Dear Mom and Dad, science says that when I'm your age, the planet's going to be much hotter. And the planet already has a fever.
And it's because we put 38 billion tons of carbon into the air every single year.
When I'm your age, that's going to add up to a lot of tons. Mom, Dad, you do know that adding carbon into the air heats up the atmosphere, right?
Basic physics.
Dear Mom and Dad, you do know that 97% of scientists agree that global warming started decades ago.
If 97 out of 100 doctors told you I was sick, would you care? Mom, check this out. The amount of carbon in the air has gone up and down over the past 400,000 years. But look at the last 50 and the next 50. You told me to take science class seriously.
Dear Mom and Dad, science says that the impact of climate change could be very catastrophic during my lifetime.
Rising sea levels would displace millions. Millions!
More evaporation over oceans will fuel intense rainfall and flooding.
More evaporation over land will trigger more drought.
Warmer oceans will cause acidification and disrupting the food chain. I repeat, disrupting the food chain.
The permafrost is thawing, releasing tons of methane, a very potent greenhouse gas. Huge holes appearing out of nowhere.
Dad, have you really taken the time to understand the impact of this on our future? What about your grandkids? Even the United States military is taking it seriously, calling it a major threat to national security.
Dear Mom and Dad, okay, so forget about the future.
Look at what's happening right now.
Right now.
2016 will be the hottest year on record. The last 3 years were all the hottest on record.
The last time we had temperatures below average was December 1984. Seems like just yesterday, doesn't it?
It rains harder now.
Coral reefs are dying in warmer oceans. Sea levels are rising.
This isn't about the polar bears.
This is about our family's health.
Our family's health.
Our family's health.
Right now.
Dear Mom and Dad, the scientists agree with each other, but you are fighting with each other. You need to learn to get along with others. Start working together on solutions. We want you to stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Lots of smart people are working on solutions. This is America.
Dear Mom and Dad. Dear Mom and Dad.
Dear Mom and Dad, I know you have a lot on your plate.
And I know there's a lot of confusion out there, but the science is clear. The science is clear.
The science is clear.
Dear Mom and Dad, will you show some courage for me? Start by sharing this video with your friends.
Press share now. Press share now.